video I supposed to discuss about the fitting problems with the saree blouse. First will be the length. If the length of the blouse is short, then the tummy part is maximum visible and the belt part getting crease towards front side, and that looks very odd and uncomfortable. So if the bust size is 32 and 34, then you can go for the blouse length as per 13, 14 or 15 inches. But uh, 38 and above, if the bust size is 38 and above, then go for the length as per the way we are taking the blouse waist length for the kurta to give the shape. The same length you can take for the blouse, that will be minimum 15 or 16 inches. So here the length of the blouse will be 16, even 18, up to 18 inches also it can go, no problem at all. So in that case, if the length is more, then it will cover the waistline and the tummy part also. In the side seam you can keep this small open, so that is very much comfortable. No need to make it tight fit on the waistline. So it will cover up to the just above the waistline where you are wearing your saree. So above that, that part will be covered properly. And if the saree pallu is also here and there, no problem. So it will cover the body part. The length of the blouse should be perfect. No problem if the neckline is deep on back or the any designer type of neckline. So the length of the blouse should be correct. Parted blouse, generally we stitch the belt part for the front part. Here the belt is. So generally if the tummy is more and blouse length is short, then what happens, this this belt part getting creased and going upward, so that it is very uncomfortable and looking very odd. So it will be, this problem will get solved with the length of the blouse. So keep the length proper. One more general problem with the blouse for the heavy bust size, it is there that the this back part waistline just goes upward, because and so that the shoulder seam line of back part also goes towards front this way. This is coming towards front. So that means back need more fabric here on the shoulder to extend. Showing with the help of a picture that this back part I extended here this much, 3/4 to 1 inch, and my sleeve joining will be the same where my actual shoulder is. So this, that is why the shoulder will come exactly on the way, the whatever the extension is there for the back part, and the shoulder will come correctly on here, and the sleeve joining will be exactly with the same point. To show one blouse, here this is the extension of back part, this is the shoulder joining, and my sleeve is starting with the same point where it should be. So that is the length of the blouse will not increase, it will be the same as it is, and the back waistline will be in correct position. More biggest problem with the armhole shape for the saree blouses, that is very common, that armhole shape generally you draw with the French curve, and with the French curve when you are drawing, then later on also sometime there will be the problem with the shape. In that case, just check which part is lapping on which part. If sleeve laps on body, then you have to trim the sleeve armhole shape. If the body part laps on the sleeve, then you have to trim the body part. So this is the for the back part armhole shape. This part generally it is coming straight. So this curve area at the center, from the center you have to trim little and see which part is lapped on which part. Type of trimming we can do for the front armhole shape also. In some cases, due to the body figure, this front armhole shape, whatever we are giving the deep cut, that is minimum ½ inch, you can go up to 3/4 inch also. One more problem with the blouse is that the shoulder drapes towards the armhole. So that's the big problem that happens due to the incorrect stitching of the neck strip. That should be stretched properly, 3 to 3.5 inch back part, and same on the front part on the neckline. Stretch the strip correctly and stitch properly. The finishing of the strip depends. Then later on, if the back neck is too deep and the front neck is also deep, then it happens. So one solution is that stitch the string to tie on the back neckline so that the problem will get solved. Or the shoulder, whatever we are taking for the blouse, calculate it bust size divided by 3, and then how much you are getting, that will be your shoulder measurement. For the narrow shoulder, some people don't feel comfortable with the wide shoulder. They want the shoulder part narrow up to 1.5 inch only. In that case, finish the neck strip properly and stitch the string to make it comfortable, or and the neck length back may be whatever the deep 9.5 or 10, but front neck length you can reduce. It should not go more than 7, so that this neck finishing part will be perfect. Then it will stay on the shoulder properly fit. This bra part is visible from the waistline. In that case, increase the length so that it will cover up. Bra strap visible from the shoulder towards neck side. So to hide that, one thing is that we can stitch this kind of strip that is stitched with the armhole with the sleeve, and this part is stitched with the press button. So keep inside the strap and close the button to keep it inside. Will be visible with the bra strap inside, you can tuck it.